Happy Wednesday, East Hartford, and thank you for joining me for another version of Ask the Mayor. We do have a few questions today, so we'll get right into it. Our first question is from Lily, who is asking, where can I get a vaccine for my cat? Lily, great question. The town currently does not provide vaccines for pets. We do in the summer, I believe it's June, where we have dog licensing month, where we provide rabies shots for dogs. However, if you're looking for a vaccine for your cat, I would just strongly encourage you go to your nearest vet and inquire on what it would take to get a vaccine for your cat that way. But Lily, thank you very much for your question. Our next question is from Patricia. Can we fix Forbes Street and Grand Road? Forest Street has craters at the bend by Lydell. Patricia, thank you very much for that question. I believe I did respond to you, and I already forwarded this to DPW, so I will double check with them to make sure that they're on it. It's on their radar. Especially with this nice weather, it's given us some ability to put down some cold patch on any potholes. But as you guys know, the repaving of our streets has not started yet. That should start when the construction season starts, probably in late spring when this weather gets a lot better and the asphalt plants reopen. So for now, I'll double check with DPW and make sure that that's on their radar. So thank you very much for your question, Patricia. My next question is from our Silver Lane homeowner, and I am so glad that you asked me this question again because I actually have a great update. And the question is, any status from the state regarding the traffic light being changed from red to flashing yellow at Plaza 2 entrance? Yes, I am pleased to tell you that I have finally gotten a response from the state through the help of our majority leader, Jason Rojas, who helped me give a little more oomph to the DOT. They will be changing that light to blinking yellow. I don't have a time frame yet. I know they informed me that they will be prioritizing this issue as the town has reached out to them about it a couple of times now. So I am pleased to tell you that that first light before you get to Aldi's will become a blinking yellow so that you no longer have to stop at it. And so we will see that taken care of. So thank you again for the question. I'm glad I had a better update for you this time. Our next question is from Paul. Does Mr. Cesar, for those who don't know, Cesar is our waste services inspector, our recycling inspector actually. Does Mr. Cesar red tag, as in not pick up anymore, the blue bins if contaminated, and what are the health issues? The appearance of the neighborhood with our mill rate going up 1.9%, and finally, is the landlord fined? So, Paul, this is a really great question. Yes, Mr. Cesar, after making the effort to educate the landlord or the homeowner first, if we do find that this is a continuous violation, you're really ignoring all the education, the violation notices we are sending you, instead of fining you, we simply will not pick up your blue bin anymore. As you mentioned, Cesar will red tag it, and then you will have to deal with getting rid of those recyclables or the contamination, whether it's sorting it back through, putting it into your green bin. I would absolutely say though, Paul, if it got to be a chronic problem, even where we've red tagged and you're no longer picking it up, I do believe the town would have the ability to fine you to try to get you into compliance. Because at the end of the day, one thing I want to be clear with you about is the more contaminated recycling loads that we have result in higher taxes for all the residents. So every resident has to do their part. Cesar will continue to try to educate you, hold residents accountable, but all residents have a role in both properly recycling as well as doing what we can to keep taxes low and not increasing for the rest of us. So great. Thank you for that question, Paul. Yes, Cesar does red tag blue bins if contaminated. Our next question is from Lynn. With the town having to provide an increased number of property tax exemptions to our disabled veterans, another $277,000 costs as the state law directs us to do you have a plan to help seniors who are on a fixed income, no children or grandchildren in the school system for a tax break? Lynn, thank you very much for your question. First and foremost, you are correct. The state law did increase the exemption for veterans who qualify for 100% service-connected disability. I do talk about that in my budget video that should be coming out very soon. It did result in a decrease in taxes for the town. This was an honorable benefit for our veterans, so we are happy that they received it. Many of them who do qualify will see a decrease in their tax bill. However, for other seniors, as you mentioned, who are on a fixed income or are not using the school system, we do offer a host of tax abatements right now for veterans, for seniors, for those who are disabled, for those who are blind. So what I would encourage, Lynn, is that you visit the town's assessor's website, which on the left-hand blue column has a host of all of our tax exemption programs for those of you seniors who qualify. There are some income requirements, so check that out. either call the assessor's office, you can call my office as well. But I just want to make sure that you are aware of the existing tax abatement programs that we already have for seniors. All right, moving on. Our next question is from John. Can you look at ways to build new neighborhoods in East Hartford where the buildings are being torn down at Silver Lane? We need affordable houses, not apartments. Make a neighborhood look like Phillips Farms Road, but not for 55 and older. So, John, great question. I do have a couple projects that I want to make you aware of. First and foremost, East Hartford has its fair share of affordable housing. We will always continue to build affordable housing, but right now the state requires us to have 10% affordable housing. East Hartford currently sits at 16% affordable housing. And so, although East Hartford has done its part, I do encourage other municipalities to do their part as well. However, like I said, with the number of the housing projects that we have in town, many continue to add affordable units to the town of East Hartford. One project that I want to make you aware of is McCartan School. I've been talking about this project for some time now. This is the old elementary school, the old South End Senior Center on Canterbury Lane. We are looking to tear down that school, which actually should be happening this spring, to build about 16 to 20 single-family homes, sort of a smaller version of the Phillips Farms community that you're talking about. That would also not be for 55 and over. It'd be open to any resident of any income, of any background, of any age. So that's a neighborhood building project in itself. As you had mentioned, Silver Lane Plaza. Silver Lane Plaza actually contemplates both housing toward the back end of the project, and that's owner-occupied housing. Behind that, at the Showcase Cinema, we have the 400 plus units of market rate apartments. But Silver Lane will also be mixed in with commercial retail development at the front of the plaza towards Silver Lane Road. So just to answer your question, we do have a couple neighborhood projects. Silver Lane will see housing on it as well. And as I mentioned, East Hartford has done its fair share of affordable housing, but will continue to build affordable housing so that we can support the community. All right, our last question is from Lynn. What benefits do the East Hartford taxpayers get by Governor Ned Lamont signing a bill Friday investing $40 million in special education? This is a really great question, and Lynn, I'm happy to see that you are paying close attention to what's going on with the governor's budget. So what this did for East Hartford, because that money has to be divided up amongst all 169 towns or those who offer special education, we got an additional $1 million. So it was not what we had budgeted for. We actually had budgeted to receive $1.2 million. Instead, per that new legislation, the bill that the governor signed, we did get $1 million additional dollars in special education. Did not result in a decrease in the budget, did not result in a decrease in taxes. Like I said, it was already being accounted for. We already expected it. So it was included in the budget asked by the Board of Ed as well. So, all right, my friends, that is all the questions we have for you today. Thank you so much. Please stay tuned for my budget message. The budget was adopted on Monday, March 10th by the town council. So please look out for that budget so you know exactly what's going to happen. And as always, please continue to send me your questions. I love answering them. And until we talk next time, stay safe and have a great rest of the week, East Hartford.